Alright, here's the final act of the Dagger of Amon Ra.
Yeah, and I'm again curious how it's gonna wrap up, because it doesn't really feel like the final act aside from the fact that everybody else is basically dead.
Well, you know.
So, I guess, I don't know, I'm ready to see where this goes.
Well, I hope you're all on the edge of your seats.
Oh, goodness.
Let's do this.
Alright. What's the title? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So it
You're
involves...
doing a fine job, Laura.
It involves, Rex becoming Scruff McGruff.
Ah.
So, you'll notice now
What?
that suddenly we're being chased by a killer with
What?
no,
What the fuck?
with no warning.
What? And I better... Ooh, my life's in danger. I better jog.
Oh, and then I realized that, I need to
Whoops.
lock the door.
Ah, whoopsie-doodle. Give me a second, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So we're basically spending the first part of this act trying to, not die.
So we literally, we just, went out of the room and then it's like, bam?
Yeah, that's what we call poor pacing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't even know what the fuck was going on. You're just like, oh, the music's pumping? And then,
Oh, I'm dead.
oh, hello, Mr. Shadowy Man. Are you a new character?
What?
Oh, I guess I'm dead. Ah.
First time I played this section, I actually did die, because I was like, what?
Yeah, well, yeah,
What?
you're just like, I was gonna put, what the fuck am I doing? Oh!
Don't.
We're creating a distraction.
Oh, I was gonna say, Laura, no, if we go in there, he'll find us.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah, well, she's got her brains. A little
Yeah.
bit.
I mean, she
Wait
finally...
a second, our purse is so tiny.
Yeah, it
It just really hit home how
Yeah.
tiny that fucking purse is.
I've actually been just stuffing it in my dress.
Where's the dinosaur bone?
That's why I look so bootylicious. I guess now's not the time to talk about my booty. Like my daddy always said, don't talk about your booty when a killer's on the loose.
Well, I like how his feet don't move.
Yeah. I was taking a little peek in. Alrighty, well, toodaloo-doo. I was gonna think for a minute.
Well, I wasn't sure.
Oh, Laura's getting her exercise today. I'm really glad I broke that glass case so I could step on all this glass right now.
I like how her running animation is really not much faster than her walking animation.
She's got the daintiest run ever. Oh, and I like that. So we tricked him into opening this locked door.
Yeah.
Ow. What? The perspective is a little
Oh,
off.
a little weird.
I know, I'll hide in this crate.
No, that would be stupid.
I'll
We're gonna
murder.
push it towards the door instead.
Okie dokie.
And then we're gonna do some pixel hunting.
And then...
Just kidding. First time I came in this room though, I knew you were supposed to cut the rope, but I, for the life of me, could not find the exact pixel I needed to hit.
So what the fuck did that do?
It blocked the door!
No, it didn't! He could just climb over it!
Well, he's lazy, maybe.
Oh, this is like a mid-high, mid-body high. I can't go up this. What? Animation! Oh my god, are we going up or down?
Down.
Okay. But, oh, no, Laura.
I'm like Mario.
Wow, we ran out of animation budget? Don't worry, they'll never tell. What?
Yeah, he's still after us.
Oh, god damn it.
You pick it up and
I'll just
place
shield
it in your
myself with
purse.
this mummy.
No, we put it in our purse. We put it in our mummy in our purse.
Well, it's mine now. Finders keepers. I'll block it the door with this mummy.
Yep.
A snake
No!
protrudes from the mummy case's headdress. You remember that the snake is a symbol of Egyptian royalty.
Okie dokie. So I throw my snake off? Oh no.
Snow catcher. Yep.
The snake shifts just a little, and you hear a click.
Okay. That was a lucky guess for lower bow.
Don't.
How did he know that I dicked her? I went down the elevator. What the fuck?
Almost chanting as you encounter a strange
Oh, you guys
sound.
having like a slumber party?
Oh, I forgot my bathroom.
Ah, hold on. I need to listen for a bit so I can follow the...
What? Ah.
That's adorable. Do you go cheerleading at all?
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck?
There's the ants again. Cause
What?
why
No,
the
the
fuck
fucking mongoose! Or whatever it was.
Ferret.
Ferret.
For the women's lounge?
What the fuck? I guess you got me?
You're coming with us, young lady.
Oh, you look terrible. What the fuck's wrong with my face?
She has O'Reilly
Too
disease.
much.
I am
We
Christ
can't let you
reborn.
Not to worry. I won't remember seeing this room, or you, or anything.
Yep. So, yeah, there's just a cult hanging out in the basement of the museum. That's a thing.
Laura, you found us. Our
This
cult
is-
of Amon Ra must remain a
And
secret.
the accountant
There
is,
is
of
too
course,
much
the
at
high
stake
priest
here.
of this cult.
Too many
Of course, and
important
I
people
bet
are
that's
involved.
gonna be Steve in the cloak or something.
Cult of Amon
That would be
Ra.
really clever. Don't give that game that much credit.
This room is a forgotten part of the original museum.
Well, I'd hope so.
We are thankful as long as
I
no
tell you,
one
How did you
visitors are
forget a
aware of our
fucking
existence.
giant chamber in the basement?
Oh, well,
It's a
my
bitch to
lips
get
are
anyone
sealed.
down here to clean the
You wanna
bathroom.
dance?
Oh, I found these blueprints. They seem to say that there's a giant sub-basement. Oh no, that's probably a
You cannot be
mistake.
trusted, Miss Bow. You're a
Alright.
newspaper reporter. We could be a featured article on
Do we
page
have
one
any
of tomorrow's
animation to,
newspaper
like, show
if
me
we let you
struggling?
go.
No?
Apparently I'm cool with this.
Alright, I guess I'll just accept death.
They'll search the museum.
I'm very
The
important.
police
They'll
will
come
never
looking for
find
me.
this room. Or
Oh,
the
no, nobody's missed me.
My daddy is a police officer in another state. Surely that'll... I like all
You
these...
don't really
I like
plan to kill me, do you?
the multi-ethnic
not.
Egyptian cult here.
Well, you know,
What a
they
relief.
accept everyone.
Ah,
Kill is such an ugly word. Actually, we're going to sacrifice you.
what the
to
fuck,
Amon Ra.
Ramses?
Can we talk about
That's a thing
this?
people do.
There
Ow!
is nothing to discuss. You should be proud to die in such an honorable fashion.
Why don't you die
Young
then?
Egyptian maidens used to fight for the privilege of being
notice
sacrificed to the
that,
great Amon Ra.
I forgot what I was talking about,
Now,
but
wait
you
a
should
minute.
notice it.
I thought
Okay.
the ancient Egyptians didn't make human sacrifices.
I know, because I'm an expert in
You're familiar
Egyptology.
with the history of ancient Egypt, Miss Bow?
Well, haven't, like,
Well,
we've
I've
asked
learned
enough
a few
people.
things.
Perhaps we could test you.
Oh my
Do
god!
you have any
You'll remember
other
the riddle from
options?
earlier, right?
Okay.
We can
Yeah.
test you or sacrifice you. It's your
This is goddamn stupid.
I'm liking this idea more and more. What kind
I'm
of
dying,
a test
I mean,
is it?
this is fucking stupid.
Is it a
Amon Ra
multiple
may choose
choice?
To intervene on your
I
behalf.
pick B.
It is our tradition
I heard that it's
we
usually
must let you
always
live
B.
If you can answer Amon Ra's riddle.
Okay.
Great.
So the riddle
Of
that
course,
was
you have
on...
to answer the
that we
riddle with
translated.
hieroglyphics.
I'll be a...
I was afraid it would be something like that. Okay. What's the riddle?
Actually, it's a two-part riddle.
Just tell us the
What is
goddamn
the rule?
riddle.
No, we gotta
leave
build
without
up. It's really
entering.
great.
A room you leave without entering.
Do you know it? Can you guess?
I don't care.
That's the right answer.
A womb. A womb?
Yeah. Because you exit it,
That's
but you don't go
correct.
inside it.
Now, the second riddle.
Well,
Because
you
you're,
What
you're
is the
thrown
room
in
you
it.
enter without leaving?
a room you enter without leaving?
It rhymes.
A vagina?
Uh,
A tomb. Oh, cut. Go. Fuck you.
Very
can't be mad just because you suck at
You're the
riddles.
first
No!
person Whoever answered that riddle
This is the
correctly.
stupidest goddamn
His
riddle.
wife, Amon Ra, apparently wants us to spare your life. swear to
The
keep our
statue just
location
falls
a
on there.
I feel like Ramses
Of
was maybe like,
course.
you know, I'm not feeling the
Then
sacrifice today. I'll just lowball
May
her
the
an easy
great
one.
Amon Ra guide your
What is the
footsteps.
sound a dog makes?
Thank you. Now I just have
Meow?
found the person who's been chasing me.
Oh, wow. I tried to make this easier for you, but
Do you
apparently...
think they'll find their way in here?
I'm not sure who it is, but I believe it's the same person who stole the Dagger
You should
of
know who the
Amon
fuck
Ra
it is
from
at
its
this point,
display
Laura.
case.
There's pretty much been
And
signs.
I'm sure they'll find
They pretty
their
much
way
wrote on
in
their
here.
face, I am the killer.
Okay,
If
so
that is true, they will not leave this room alive.
okay, so Laura,
I
we're
suggest
like the
you
killer
leave
is gonna
through our
show up
secret
because the
escape
killer and the
route
cult are
behind the
separate.
altar.
Yes.
Go
Okay.
now, and remember your promise.
I don't know why there's a cult in the basement. There doesn't really seem to be a good reason.
I guess. Look how spacious it is, though. I'm really good. We
There's an
hung this
unconscious
ancient
man in the
Egyptian
coal
antiquity
bin.
and what?
Although the coal has dirtied
Oh
his face and hair,
I didn't even notice it.
suspiciously like Steve. There's a large pile of bituminous coal in the coal
What
bin,
did they?
used to keep the furnace stoked. The musty scent of the coal reminds you of the cellar in your
He's just
father's
taking a
house,
nap.
where you used to play while your father worked on his pet projects. But you digress.
But you, I guess I should see if
There's
he's
a
dead or
large
not.
pile of bituminous.
No, we're gonna look at
There's
everything.
No, good.
a large heavy-duty shovel.
Oh, if
rests by the
only I
coal
had
bin.
acted sooner and he wouldn't have suffocated
It's
underneath
too
all the
heavy.
coal.
You
Oh,
don't
well,
have
you
room
live, you
for it in
learn.
your purse.
And then she takes
It's
out the
not
boot and
yours.
she's like, "Are you
can't do
my
anything with the
prince?"
shovel.
And then
You
she
have more
puts it on
important
him,
things
and,
to do than use the shovel.
and nothing
Besides,
happens
the
because he's
shovel is for the
presumably
ground.
dead. Hello, honey? It- oh, I'm just waiting with bated breath. Is he actually dead or not?
I don't know.
Steve, being the large, unconscious type Steve
Okay, so he is unconscious.
is immovable in his current unconscious state.
Where is he
He's
unconscious?
got coal all
He
over
fell
his
in a
body.
big pile of coal.
Did he? So he.
Don't touch.
But
Don't touch.
was this an act?
We can uncover his face.
Oh, you're so beautiful.
Smelling salt.
Oh, okay. I thought we were putting the snake oil on him.
And we gotta give him back his boot, otherwise he falls down.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he hurts his foot, and then the killer comes in and shoots you.
Really?
Yes.
Holy fuck, that's
Yes,
great.
I was so worried about you.
The first time I
Are
ran
you
through here, I
alright?
forgot to get the boot, so I was just like,
think so.
what do I do?
I
Oh,
remember hearing
fuck.
somebody
Oh,
coming up
guess I'm
behind me.
replaying that
As I
part.
turned around, somebody slugged me. Cripes, my head hurts.
So why did they just
They must have dumped
knock
you down
you
the coal
unconscious
chute.
and not kill you?
Let me see where you were here.
Well,
I'm suspicious.
I'm alright, I'm alright. Don't touch it.
Honestly, you men can be such crybabies.
I-
Do you
Laura,
think
that
you
is
can
so
walk?
insensitive.
We have to get out
You got
of
punched
here.
in the head and thrown down a coal
Somebody's
chute.
been
Oh, you're a
murdering everybody
baby.
in this
Ah, you big
museum,
pansy.
and whoever it is after me.
I'm so
I can
important.
make it. I'm with you. Where do we go?
Good question.
I was planning on just leaving New York forever. You want to come to New Orleans with me? Oh, good, another secret passageway. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go.
Well, don't look up my dress.
You are not good at crawling, Steve. Oh, goodness.
Gotta turn on the
Oh,
lantern.
what? Why are our eyes so close together?
We're one. Oh, that was stupid.
Oh, good. More
More snakes.
cobras.
Well, it's good that we have the snake oil.
What?
Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, that's
Ah.
gross.
I did.
Snakes out.
Oh, okay, I guess they were momentarily attracted to it. Whatever. Steve, you better not be looking up. Oh my god. They're not even like, why is it so steep? It looks ridiculous. At least they could have put. Oh, good.
You hear the sound of gunfire from the direction of the furnace room.
Oh!
Sounds like someone's chasing us, Laura.
Oh, I guess we're about to go die.
Oh, we just threw cheese into the furnace. There go the rats.
Oh, no!
Yep.
That one's. What?
They dead.
Well, that one's smart. He's
You watch
crawling
in
down.
relief as the last of the rats scurries out of sight. You can barely
And then-
smell
and then
unpleasant
the
odor
ants
like
come in.
burning hair.
Oh my god, they actually did jump directly into the furnace.
They burned alive.
Ow.
Good job, you rat murderer.
Whoops. Well,
I hate rats. I don't feel bad about this at all.
Well, I guess we better jump to our death too.
Nah, we went on the other one.
What? What the fuck? How does that work? Where was the tunnel?
In the dinosaur?
Where in the dinosaur? Is the ass like stuck up against the wall?
Yeah, I guess so.
What the fuck?
We hit the button.
And there was a button?
Yeah, that makes the dinosaur close his mouth. We did it. We saved the day.
I guess it's...
Pull it off. Oh my god.
Oh, so...
Suddenly I'm afraid. Oh, there's Act 6.
Well, I guess, might as well.
Well, let's ask you questions about the coroner. I'll try to explain the best I can,
Keep it
but
Okay.
Thank you for coming to this inquest, Miss Bow.
Oh, you look
As
really
the coroner
red.
on this case, I'm going to informally
I
question you
suntan a
and
lot,
study the evidence you
sometimes
collect.
to excess.
If you
He's
assist me
that
in
dude from
developing
the
a
Green
case,
Lantern.
The perpetrators will be tried in
There's
a
a
formal
dude in
court
the
of
Green
law.
Lantern who's
We're
orange?
primarily
Yeah,
concerned with the
Sinestro.
museum murders, but we're
Oh,
also
I thought he was
interested in
yellow.
the theft of the Dagger of Amon
know.
Ra
I don't think-
and other matters that may have available on
Anyways.
this case. My examination of the corpses has been fruitful, but I need more evidence to
Of
build
course
a
he's
case.
Jewish.
Any information you can give us
We
would
were
help.
we
but
didn't
we
cover
needed-
all the
must
stereotypes.
justify your conclusions with the evidence you've acquired. False accusations and unsupported conclusions will not be tolerated.
So this
Although
is...
I don't wish to pressure you, your employer is also here to judge your performance on this investigation.
So get it fucking right, or you're out of a
Oh my
job.
God.
I've
So
allowed
the
it on
entire
basis
game
that
has
your
been...
newspaper will
We've
cooperate
been
with
collecting
our work.
evidence so that we
Now,
could just like...
to the questions.
answer a test at the
Who
end.
murdered
Yep.
Dr. Pippin Carter?
Kind of a pisser.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but so we are doing multiple murderers here.
Yep. It's not multiple murders,
Who
though.
murdered Lawrence
Ow!
Ziggy Ziegfeld?
Ziggy what? He had a last name?
He did. His first name was Lawrence.
Oh!
Spoiler, O'Reilly killed everyone.
Oh, god
Who
damn
murdered
it!
Yep.
Queenie Leach?
He's covering a crime.
So he probably murdered Ernie because he was sleeping with...
Who murdered
No,
Yvette
never mind.
Delacroix?
Yeah, Ernie knew he stole the dagger.
Okay.
So he was getting the dagger from the tank where we found it, and O'Reilly
then-
came and just fucking...
Who murdered Countess
Drowned him.
Lavinia Waldorf Carlton?
Why? I'm kind of annoyed. It's all the murders are being pinned on this one dude, and it's like...
Who was the skeleton found in the steamer trunk?
Okay, well, at least this is a slightly
Who
different
murdered
question.
Dr. Archibald Carrington?
Yeah, think about it. Probably
I
because
was
we...
looking for his
Dr.
name, I couldn't
Archibald
find it. It's a
Carrington.
big list. But yeah, Watney Little killed Carrington.
But yeah, like, we have all
Who
these...
murdered Watney Little?
Watney Little. I'm kind of annoyed that it's just one killer.
Who actually
Yeah.
stole the Dagger of Amon Ra from the Ancient Egypt exhibit?
Because this...
Who manipulated
Okay.
Watney Little into stealing the Dagger of Amon
Oh,
Ra?
good. So not even him, not everybody.
Who was the woman
He's like the
involved in stealing
Ganondorf
paintings
of
from the
Lorbo.
Old Masters
Pretty
Gallery?
much. He's got the red hair and everything.
Based on what we now know, your assumption is correct, Miss Bow. Good work. Who
I
was the
did it,
man
Daddy.
involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters Gallery? Based on what we now know, your assumption is correct, Miss Bow. Good work. Who was the middleman who provided forged paintings for
Why
the
are
Countess
they even
and sold the
asking
real
us?
ones for
We're
her?
not a detective. We're just a reporter.
Based on what we now know, your assumption is correct, Miss Bow.
I
Good work.
have no response.
Who is the high priest of the Amon Ra sun
Why
worshipers?
do you give a shit? Also, Laura, you weren't supposed to tell anyone!
Ah, no.
Correct, Miss Bow.
I forgot
You're very
that part.
observant.
Well,
Which
crap.
museum employee runs a fencing
Ramses.
operation as a sideline business?
Does
That
this
assumption
matter
is correct.
at all?
Mr. Leach was moonlighting with his own business as a fence installer.
You know, it's
In
really-
fact, he put up a very
She
nice
was a
fence
fence
around my
installer,
house.
not someone who was
Ow.
fencing. Yeah,
One
that's pretty
final
dumb,
piece
isn't it?
of evidence to
Damn
present,
it.
Mr. Coroner. I have an eyewitness who would only feel safe to come forth if I established my case against Mr. O'Reilly. Now that I've done so, let me introduce Dr. Patar Sheptut Smith of the
All
Cairo
right,
Museum.
this guy who did Dick on.
Mr. Smith's
Oh,
testimony
that
is
was a
safe
nice
with us.
animation.
Many thanks.
Slide on in.
I was in the Egyptian ceremonial room underneath the museum when Detective O'Reilly killed 2 of my fellow sun worshippers. I saw with my own eyes how he gunned them down without mercy when they tried
Okay.
to stop him from chasing Miss Bow. However, we only managed to slow him down. His hood fell back briefly, revealing his evil face to us as he slaughtered our people. That son of a camel should not be allowed to run
I'm gonna
free
call
on the
people son
sands.
of a camel.
I just.
Will you
up,
testify
you
in
son of a
court to what you
camel.
witnessed, Mr. Smith?
Happily, sir. My dead fellows
Shaw's just
expect their
baffled.
revenge.
Well, I'm just kind
Although
of
Amon Ra
annoyed.
will certainly destroy O'Reilly's car when
Like,
he
this seems
journeys through
like the most
underworld.
anticlimactic thing
I'm
ever.
not qualified
I've
to give
had
my
some time
opinion
to
on Mr.
process it,
O'Reilly's spirit
and
in
I
this
basically
world,
just
Mr.
don't
Smith.
care.
But I'm sure your testimony will help your dead friends sleep peacefully. Thank you for coming forth. I must admit that I'm impressed by your methods, Miss Bow.
What
No,
methods?
Not only have you
Oh,
identified
you mean
the
me
murderers
running
of those
around and doing
unfortunate
nothing?
individuals, but you have also
Well, I mean,
uncovered
she
the
listened in on
skullduggery
everybody,
involving the
I
Dagger
guess.
of Amon Ra.
I gotta say,
Our
it's really
case is
weird
very
to
strong
have
now,
somebody
and
ask
prosecution
me
can begin.
questions all the time.
The New
I
York
don't know
Police
if I like
Department
it.
owes you a
Oh,
debt of
awkward
gratitude.
and pervasive.
for
Is
your
this what I've-
assistance
I have
after
a
handling
little
malpractice.
tip for you. Make sure to
I'm
ask
sure
about
that
Egyptology.
accommodation of
Is
valid
this what
from the
I've been
police
sounding
department
like
is
to
in order.
everybody?
Man,
Ah.
I'm an asshole.
I'm so obnoxious. I guess I did a good job.
Everybody's applauding. Oh, that was the best photo you had of me?
Oh, can I get a
It's all
dude?
that
What
lousy
the hell?
reporter's fault.
Ow.
Damned interfering Laura Bow. Thinks she can get away with squealing on me, does she?
Oh. He really is like the
Well, she's got
Ganondorf.
another thing
Yup.
coming.
It
Do you
gets-
hear me, Laura Bow? You'll pay for this. If it's the last thing I ever do.
It's a little hard to sound threatening when you sound like a leprechaun.
They're after me, Lucky
I'll
Charms!
get the Florabo ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. And every single one of those guards, FYI, is probably also Irish.
Yep. Well, considering how this
Thank
is...
you for waiting,
Oh,
Laura.
God, I don't care.
I didn't mind, Steve.
I guess I like you again.
Laura,
Yes?
Why do you look different
Would
in
you
every
mind-
photo, Steve?
I mean, do you suppose... Laura,
Like,
could
the
you
art in this
close
game
your
is so
eyes? I
inconsistent
have
from
something for
person
you.
to person.
Wait, we're missing the romance.
I suppose so.
Ow. Ow! What?
Oh, Steve!
You fucking idiot.
Ow, I was hoping it'd be your penis.
Steve, how could you? How could you have stolen the dagger?
You did it all along. How
I didn't
dare
steal
you?
the dagger, Laura. I bought this copy for you at the museum gift shop. I thought you might like a memento of your big night at the Linedecker Museum.
You're a memento of the night all those people died and we almost got
Oh,
killed.
thanks. I
I'm
look
so
at it every night
embarrassed.
and drink.
I'm so
You're
stupid.
beautiful, Bush. Laura,
Yes, Steve?
would you consider joining me for
I
dinner
don't want
this
them to
coming
get married.
Saturday?
Their babies will be stupid.
Well, I'm not sure if I...
They won't be able to
I
figure
don't know
out
if I should
sex.
really... Yes.
Why are you
Yes,
like
I'd be delighted to
hesitant
join
now?
You, for dinner.
You were like super into him
Thank
earlier.
you, Laura.
And you made out.
Made me
You might
very
as well
happy.
go on a date. Well, I guess you don't have to.
Oh, Laura.
Oh,
Oh,
Steve! Oh god.
You're trying to make fun of the game,
And then
but
it
it
just-
did it for you.
Oh, that was kind of anticlimactic all over.
That's fine. We still got the wrap up.
Oh yeah, there's
Since his skeleton was so nicely cleaned by the domestic beetles, Dr. Carrington's bones will soon be hanging on display in the Lion
Oh,
Museum.
that's not really. That's kind of
Yvette
sad.
Delacroix died plastered. Her remarkably lifelike statue now lives on in the Old Masters Gallery of the Lion Decker
That's
Museum.
not a good fate
Her memory lives
either.
on in the minds of all she touched. The sculpture is attributed to Ryan O'Reilly, 1926.
Yeah, let's just honor a killer.
Pleased for your success at finding his Dagger of Amon Ra and his murderer, Dr. Pippin Carter now rests in peace.
I was a
Pippin
ghost.
Carter's body was transported to Egypt by his cousin and now occupies a place of archaeological honor in the Temple of Amon Ra in the Valley
A
of the
happy
Kings.
ending for Carter.
No, why would you put his body there?
Recovering the Dagger of Amon
It's
Ra
happy, it's
and
fine.
finding the murderer, Wolf Heimlich continued as chief of security at the Leyendecker Museum.
You did
2
nothing.
months later, he was married to Dr. Olympia Miklos.
Ah, okay, that's kind of cute.
2 years after they were married, Wolf and Olympia had a child they named Morgana Wolf Heimlich.
Okay.
Having died in the course of this story, Watney Little's life of crime came to an abrupt end. As he was not a nice man, nobody missed him.
Take
Due to
that.
his success at recovering the Dagger of Amon Ra and finding the murderer, Dr. Olympia Miklos married Wolf Heimlich,
Yeah.
who continued
That
as chief
wasn't
of
due to
security at
that.
the Leyendecker Museum.
It has nothing to do with you.
2 years after
They
they
probably
were
would've gotten
Wolf
married
and Olympia
anyways.
had a child they
They're
named
just,
Morgana
they're literally just
Wolf
repeating
Heimlich.
the same thing that Wolf did.
Yep.
As fond as he was of the Leyendecker, Ernie Leach noted in his will that he wanted his body donated to the museum. His body
Okay.
now resides in numerous small jars of alcohol, which will
Oh,
be placed on
that's
display
sad.
in the new Hall of Internal
at least, like,
Biology,
he intended
adjacent
his
to the
body
Hall
to
of
be
Late Mammals.
donated to the museum and not just like, well, I
Dr.
guess this is
Patel
ours now.
Shepard Tut
That's how,
Smith finally
possession's
gave up
9/10 of the
on
law.
getting The Dagger of Amon Ra returned to Egypt. However, once it completed its US and European museum tours, it was returned to the Cairo Museum anyway. So, several years
Okay,
later, Tut died
no
a
big
happy
deal.
man,
Success?
even though his death was the result of an Egyptian cobra bite.
Okay.
That's
After losing his head in the museum, Ziggy found himself unable to continue his criminal career. His head has been preserved and is now on display in the
Okay,
Life
you're not
Mask
allowed to
exhibit
do
at the
that.
Leyendecker Museum.
That's a little.
Ramses
Museum
Niger
is so
continued his
illegal.
successful career as an accountant and as head of the secret Egyptian cult of Amon Ra. With
Also,
his
he was a
strong high
makeup
society
model.
ties,
Not
his
really so
accounting
secret
business made
anymore,
Ramses a
but-
millionaire
well,
in
not
15
bad.
years.
Seriously,
Having
his
died
lips
from
are
a
so
snake
nice.
bite, the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton did not live long enough to inherit any money from her last
Ha
husband,
ha ha, that's
Sterling.
what you get for being kind of crappy.
Thoroughly impressed by your success
Oh, who
as
the
a
fuck is
reporter,
this?
your editor,
Oh,
Sam
right.
Augustini, nominated you for a Pulitzer Prize and was present when you received your citation
Why
of
a
valor from the
Pulitzer
police
Prize?
department.
Like, she...
Crowdfather,
Sam
look,
retired
I
10
wrote
years
one
later to become a
article and I
gentleman
won a
cabbage farmer,
Pulitzer.
fulfilling
And
a
then
secret
Crowdfather
lifelong
just kind
dream.
of sobs to himself.
Pleased at your
Oh,
success,
here he is.
Crodfoller T. Rhubarb was happy to become your assistant at the
Oh,
New York News Tribune.
Is he really happy?
He looks
Leland
dead
Moore, the
inside.
coroner,
Oh
continued
good, I'm
his
glad we
successful
found out what
career studying
about
dead
that guy
bodies
we
for the
talked to
next
for 2
50
minutes. I hope
years,
his life was great.
Finally retiring in
Yeah, who
1976
gives
to
a
tour
shit?
with the rock band The Ungrateful Dead.
Oh, well, we had to make that stupid
Their
pun.
fat
Oh, fuck
continued in the
off.
laundry
Ah.
business, eventually opening a chain of low
You meant nothing to this game.
across the country and becoming
You're
a
only there to
millionaire in
make
the
a very
process.
uncomfortable scene.
Former detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly.
Oh, his eyes
was
look
sentenced
a little
to
different
60
there.
years in
Yeah,
a
he
state
looks a little better.
penitentiary.
He's just like a little more flirty.
Having been
Eased
a
up
cop,
on the
O'Reilly
eyeliner.
found it hard to make friends in prison.
Don't tell people
After
you're
a
a cop.
successful completion
Oh,
of the
Steve.
museum assignment, you started dating Steve Dorian. Thrilled with your success, John
That
Bowles
was
spent
it.
the rest of his life
Not
telling
like he was
people what a
important.
wonderful
Steve
daughter you
didn't.
were,
We don't
and
find
how
out
he
if Steve
taught you
became a
everything
successful
you knew
artist.
about
He
criminology.
only is measured by his
After your
attachment to
return to
Laura.
Amon
Yep.
Ra, it went back on display at the Leyendecker Museum. The large amount of press coverage drew many patrons to the museum to see the dagger.
Okay.
After 2 years on display at the Leyendecker, the dagger exhibit continued
This
on
is
a tour of museums in the
boring as
United
shit.
States, Europe, and finally found its way back to the
At least
Cairo
there's
Museum
closure?
in Egypt.
I guess, but this is like so like.
There we go.
All right.
Let's watch some credits.
All right. Oh, did we? Oh shit! I died. What
What
damn?
a twist!
That seems a little awkward for the first animation shown in the credits. How is this a? Oh, that's a big gun. God damn. Oh, good. The song.
Yep.
You got to fix war.
I don't know any of the other lyrics, but it's a pretty great song, all things considered. Alright, Carter's just gonna hang around for a bit.
So, I mean,
Oh, pff,
what a
that was stupid.
What?
That's
God
great.
damn, that's like a Ghostbusters toy.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Daisy.
Daisy, do something interesting, okay?
So, this was a strange experience overall.
Oh, good, she stood up.
I don't know, I think I enjoyed the game overall, but there were, oh my god! What the hell?
Damn it, credits, we're trying to talk over you.
Oh, they're the ants. That's adorable. Oh, Josh Mandel.
What the fuck is that?
He's one of the kind of the
Oh,
names
there's a rat.
to know for Sierra. Oh, what?
Oh, they're playing with Ziggy's head?
Oh my
That's
god!
just morbid!
Are they gonna? This is the weirdest credits I've ever seen.
This is, like...
Oh, is it gonna die again?
Maybe?
They're just gonna explode?
Possibly.
Oh,
Oh.
no, just, alright.
I guess I didn't die.
We were really impressed by that shrugging animation.
What are you doing? Oh.
Oh, ants.
Well,
Oh, that is bloody.
yeah.
Is it safe to talk about the game, or is her head just gonna burst into flames? Oh, there's the killer. Oh, you got a mace.
I'm just shuffling.
Every damn shuffling.
Oh my, he might catch up to me in 3 or 4 years.
He just kind of glides.
Oh, look, I turned the tables.
That's kind of adorable.
Yeah, that's actually cute. Good for you guys. Hi, Heimlich.
What you got there?
Is that a gun? Oh,
I guess so.
oh, shot John Meek.
Oh, good, this moment.
Good, are you gonna break it again? Good job.
Ow. Whoops.
That's awkward. Who's that?
Miklos?
Did she put on a coat?
Oh,
Why did she fall down?
that was great. She did like a backflip.
Whose shit was that? Leslie Wilson did everything.
Yeah.
Good job. Smoot? Sorry, I shouldn't make fun of people's
Oh,
names.
Josh Mandel and Steve Dorian. That's adorable.
Aww. Is he in a lot of Sierra games?
I'm gonna need to double check this, but I believe he is the voice of King Graham in
nice.
the King's Quest series, and he's also, I believe he was a programmer for Sierra.
Oh, okay.
Rex the Talking Dinosaur? It talked?
I didn't check that out. Maybe I should do that.
Damn.
Who the hell's Biff? I don't remember Biff. Was Biff in the, like, in
It must have been somebody in the
speakeasy?
yeah. Miscellaneous Stinky. Screams and moans.
Stinky?
Yeah, Stinky. That old dude.
Well, that's it.
Alright.
Alright, let's wrap up our feelings on the game now that the credits will let us.
Alright.
rest
Yeah,
for a
that
bit.
was, I was not expecting all that. Alright, so I think overall I enjoyed the game, but it's definitely not the most well constructed Sierra game I've seen.
No, the pacing in particular. You spend so much of the game in the beginning walking around doing nothing.
Yeah, and then the middle is like pretty exciting, and then the end just feels like it was kind of slapped together.
Yeah, very weird, and it comes on so fast.
Yeah, and like I appreciate that like we had the eavesdropping, like we had to use that in the game, but like just them asking us, so what was the plot? And us answering it just was like terrible way to kind of integrate it.
It was. Did you find all the stuff that we needed to explain the plot?
Yeah, because
if you didn't, you won't know what's going on.
like yeah, like why couldn't we have had it so that if you didn't figure stuff out that you just didn't find out who the killer was? Like that said, I guess in the end game, like that's probably why we cut away from the the reveal of who the killer is in the Tyrannosaurus, is that I guess they're, for us it seemed obvious that it was O'Reilly, but I guess they're trying to mask it so that you don't know who it is unless you answer the questions correctly.
Which is weird, because if you answer the questions wrong, what, do you pull up the mask and you're like, wait, I don't know who that is?
Oh, it's a redhead. Oh my god, Steve, it was Steve. And then Steve's just like, oh, I'm right here. Oh my god, there's 2 Steves? Oh, well, this works out good for Lower Bow.
Except one Steve is a murderer.
Well, you can fix him.
Oh, jeez.
You just gotta believe. But yeah, and I don't know, that I was really disappointed in the end, I have to say.
Yeah. Well, one other thing, I guess, that's kind of interesting is even if you answer the questions right,
Yeah.
if you don't have some of the backing evidence in your magic handbag,
Yeah.
the coroner will just be like, you can't back that up.
So that's why we're collecting the evidence from the crime scenes.
Yeah.
So that we could...
Also, we have kleptomania.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, this might be useful. Maybe. Better take it, just to be sure.
I sort of find it weird that Laura Bow is, like, trying to be a journalist when she keeps playing detective.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you would think that she would kind of go, oh, well, I'm a little bit, marginally better at doing this detective stuff. Maybe I should just be a detective?
Well, I mean, the other thing is it is the 1920s, and I don't imagine that women would be allowed on the police force.
But yet, they also kind of make a big deal about how a woman journalist is weird.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I feel like they'd be more likely to let them in to a newspaper than a police force.
But I feel like that would maybe work more for the story, because if they're like, no, you can't play on the police force, but she's like, but I'm a detective, and then she...
solves the crime.
Yeah, like she knows that she can't go to the police because they won't believe her,
Mm-hmm.
or they'll poo-poo her evidence and
Yeah.
whatever, so...
That would be kind of a good story, actually. I kind of wish they'd done it that way.
Yeah.
What could have been.
I still don't get... I was really surprised that Steve made it out alive and that he wasn't the killer. It seemed like he was gone for most of the story.
He was just
And
there to
then-
give Laura a happy ending. I don't think he really had much relevance to the plot.
But I guess I don't know, I guess that's the thing, is I was hoping that there would be more of a reason why he was there. That maybe because I was kind of thinking, well, maybe he's connected somehow, and he's trying to, like, distract her or figure out what she knows, and he's, like, working for someone. But instead, he's just there, and for some reason, O'Reilly doesn't kill him like he does to literally everyone else.
Well, I mean... And I'm not totally... Like, I'm not disagreeing. I think it's
Yeah.
dumb. But, I mean, he doesn't try to kill Laura either until she's really figured him out.
But, like, he snuck up behind Steve, he, like, bopped him on the head, and then threw him down a coal chute, whereas with Yvette, like, he strangled her, and then covered her in plaster. Ernie, he drowned. Carter, he stabbed through the chest. Like, it just kind of strikes me as weird that everybody else, like, he made sure they were dead, but Steve, no, I gotta make sure this hunk has a chance of life.
Well, maybe at that point he was just tired. He'd done a lot of murdering.
I've been running around chasing Laura Bow. I'm a little tapped out. Hopefully the trip down the coal chute will kill him. I better send a bag of coal down so it covers him up a little bit, so maybe Laura Bow won't see him.
Oh, Riley.
Yeah, and the O'Reilly thing too, like, I don't know. I'm not sure I like him as the killer. I sort of feel like I don't know, I don't feel like they really built that up well enough.
Well, they didn't build up a lot of things in the game well enough. It felt like a lot of stuff just happened because it was time for it to happen.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's time for the killer to chase Laura. Chop chop, everybody.
Yeah, oh, the Countess is dead, I guess.
Oh, time
Okay.
for the Countess to die.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was fucking weird.
Oh, just snake bite?
I'm like, I don't know. I kind of like didn't like Dr. Miklos at the end because she just acted stupid, and then it's like, I don't give a shit about you. You let her die when you could have helped,
Well, more importantly, though, she married Wolf.
and that's the only achievement that she had.
Yeah,
I guess it's better than Steve, who was just like, well, they're dating.
I guess.
You know how Steve was trying to go be a painter, and like Do that? Well, never mind. Never brought up again. I'm Laura Bow.
I think when it came down to it, this game, for all its faults, is extremely entertaining. Some of the stupidest shit that has ever happened in any game I've seen happened in this game, and it was glorious.
I just wish that it was, like, consistently stupidly glorious.
Yeah, that is one thing. It seemed to be a lot of stupid moments, but the tying point was a lot of boring shit where you walked around and did things like screwing a new light bulb for no reason.
Yeah, like that. Alright, I guess.
Cool. Can we see more Unicorn Basement?
Yeah, what was the deal with the Unicorn Basement? What were they doing? Why did they need a unicorn? Where'd they get the unicorn? Did they make the unicorn?
Probably.
Like, why?
Well,
No
if
explanation.
you could make a unicorn.
Why did you remind me about that? Now I'm like mad because there was no explanation. For...
Well, then let's just wrap up here.
Well. Well, thank you guys for joining us for this LP and for sticking it out with us.
Yeah. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yeah. We look forward to seeing you guys in the next LP.
Yeah. Thanks again.
Yeah, see you then. We start off Act 5 with a bang. The murderer is after us and we must escape them. Using the various items we found while wandering the museum, we manage to stall for time as Laura escapes. While on the run, Laura tricks the murderer into opening up a previously inaccessible part of the museum. We enter this now unlocked room, and after stalling for more time by blocking the door, we enter an elevator that carries us down into what appears to be a sarcophagus storage chamber. We find a secret passageway in one of the sarcophaguses that leads us right into the middle of a cult's secret ceremony. It's revealed that Ramses Najir is a member of the secret cult, the cult of Amon Ra, who reside and practice in a forgotten part of the museum. The cult prepares to sacrifice Laura Bow to Amon Ra, but they give Laura the opportunity to prove herself by answering Amon Ra's two-part riddle. What is the room you leave without entering, and what is the room you enter without leaving? The answers being womb and tomb. Laura Bow answers the riddles using the hieroglyphs we translated via the Rosetta Stone, and she earns her freedom. While leaving, Laura finds Steve Dorian unconscious in a coal bin. We use the smelling salts to wake him up and return his boot to him. The two escape via a secret passageway with the murderer on their tails. The exit to the secret passageway is revealed to be through the model T-Rex's mouth. Laura and Steve use this to their advantage and capture the killer. Act 6 provides us with a summary of the events of the game, and who killed who. To sum it up, Watney Little murdered and impersonated Archibald Carrington. This was the murder that we saw in the very beginning of the game. It was Watney, disguised as Archibald Carrington, who originally stole the dagger from the exhibit and hid it in the museum gift shop under the orders of Detective Ryan O'Reilly. Meanwhile, the Countess, Watney Little, and Ziggy were involved with stealing and forging paintings in the museum gallery. Aside from the death of the real Archibald Carrington, Ryan O'Reilly was responsible for all the murders in the game. He killed Pip and Carter for financial gain, he murdered Ziggy, Ernie, the Countess, and Watney Little to cover up the forgeries and dagger theft. He murdered Yvette out of jealousy, and he murdered 2 unnamed worshippers of the cult of Amon Ra. The game ends with Ryan O'Reilly swearing revenge on Laura Bow, and with Laura and Steve discussing their dinner plans. The final curtain call reveals, among other things, that Wolf and Miklos got married and had a baby. Steve apparently has nothing going for him aside from dating Laura, and Crodfather is now Laura's assistant after her success covering one case.
And that's all there is. There isn't any more.